Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, open world boss raids of Throne and Liberty. In today's video, you'll learn everything what you need to know about boss raids of this game. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. Okay, let's talk about boss raids and actually let's play boss raids. You'll see in the next few minutes I will visit one of these boss raids. I will show you actually how to play it. First thing which you need to know before we dive actually into gameplay, that there are two types of boss raids in Throne and Liberty. You will find in the open world two different types of bosses. You can see here on the schedule, it's a very clean schedule. You can check every now and then when there will be some boss raids. For example, now in noon, in about few minutes, there will be few bosses up. There are two types. This type, this is a PvP boss or conflict boss. During this boss fight, other players can attack other players. You can also attack other players. So PvP is possible. Also, there is this type of the bosses. This is a PvE boss, so no conflict, peace zone, you can freely just hit the boss, and that's it. So this is actually a really good idea from developers of this game, NCSoft, to divide boss raids on peaceful ones and PvP ones. And now you can pick whatever you want. You can go for PvP boss, where over there you will need to fight against other players. It's really insane over there. However, for this evening, I will show you peaceful boss. That means, I will show you what that means. This is another situation. So you can see here this location on the map. This is in Abyss, in one of the open world dungeons of Throne and Liberty. I will need to go all the way down there in Abyss. And when we are going to this peace boss, you will see few rifts. You need to enter rift, and when you enter this rift, you will enter, let's say, a completely other part of the map. On this way, no other player can reach you. I mean, there will be few hundred players probably over there, maybe not that much, but we will see, right? But no PvP. However, if you pick, for example, one type of the boss like this one, PvP, like Malakar, or this boss here, it will be open world. And in that region, like Chernobog, other players can attack other players. So let's pick this boss here, for example. I need to move on this part of the map. Let's go over there fast, because I can see here that boss fight will start in about a few minutes. So let's go on that location to show you actually what that means. So PvP bosses actually remains in the open world. Look at this. Already many players are moving into that direction, because that boss raid will start in a few minutes. We need to go deep down underground. You will love this part of the content of Throne and Liberty. Currently, I am entering one of the open world dungeons of Throne and Liberty. That means this is dungeon which you can enter solo. It's not like party dungeon. This is open world type of the dungeon. It goes very deep under the ground, 6 floors under the ground. So you can see here I have a teleport. You can see I can teleport to any floor. Let's go to floor number 4. I will need to go a little bit. I will need to walk to floor number 3. I can do that in a minute or two. And then you will see what I mean by PvE boss raid in Throne and Liberty. Here we are. This is floor number 4. Check this out, guys. Massive region underground. This is looking absolutely amazing, right? So I'm currently on floor number 4, but I need to go on floor number 3. So let's go over there. Let's go. I need to go up. One floor up. It's easy actually to go up. I need to climb here. So I will show you this evening example of the PvE, that means peaceful boss raid of Throne and Liberty. And like I said, there are also PvP bosses if you want to play PvP. It's not easy over there. You'll get killed very soon. The best thing is to go in party, absolutely, with other players, so you don't die very soon, right? Oh, I need to go here. Okay. You can see here peace zone. A little bit of lag, that's normal. Currently, there are many players probably running in this direction. So NCSoft, developers of the game, they have done this on next way. Here we go. So these players here, we are all waiting for the same thing. Now, boss shouldn't appear here. You'll see in a minute or two what I mean by that. Everybody here is waiting for that boss raid. We have 1 minute left, so let's check again schedule. I am on the right position, and you can see currently at noon, and this time there are many bosses. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bosses. You can pick any boss. You can see here at 2 o'clock again. wait, at 2 o'clock? Yes, at 2 o'clock, next boss raids. There are many boss raids on this schedule. You can enjoy in this content really a lot in Throne and Liberty, and all depends what you like, right? Do you like more PvP or PvE, right? Do you want to go peacefully on boss raid without any kind of danger that somebody will kill you? You can go here. However, if you want to go for PvP boss, that's really messy. It's really messy because it's very hard to hit the boss when somebody is attacking you. Nevertheless, if you have a very nice party. So here we go. What is happening here? So you can see here 3 rifts. What this means, you can see players are already moving in these rifts because developers of the game, they have noticed there are too many players at each boss. There are like few thousand players at each boss. What they have done, look at this. They have distributed players in few different zones. So this boss will appear in 3 different rifts. Here we go. Look at this. So I'm basically now teleported into, let's say, one type of instance dungeon. It's not dungeon, it's still PvP raid, a PvE raid, right? Not PvP, PvE raid on the boss. Let's see it here. A little bit of lag, this is normal. And it's easier now, right? Because there is certain, oh, okay, lots of lag. So there is a certain distribution of players, right, within 3 different, right, boss raids. On this way, it's easily, it's not easily, but it's easy to get loot. It's not that hard, because imagine when everybody would be on one boss. It would be like probably 1,000 people, maybe even more, right? And this is PvE region. You can see I can target other player, but I cannot attack. However, like I said, also at this time, right now, you can see on the schedule, right, at this point in time, you can see on the schedule, also there are PvP bosses, boss raids. You can go over there if you want. However, I will stay here to show you how is this looking. Currently, I'm here on my character, which doesn't have some high DPS. This is Greatsword Wand combination of weapons, so more going on survivability. I will get some loot, you will see. I should get some loot. This is boss level 50 or 48, I'm not sure, I need to check. But it shouldn't be that easy. I hope I will not die, but I should get some loot at least, right? I don't see many players today, which is actually pretty good. Usually, there is much more players here. I'm currently playing on a SOTA server. Recently, we had the server transfer function implemented into the game, so many players can move from a SOTA server to other servers. So this is actually really good. It's better that we don't have too many players because I'm playing from Croatia on servers in Korea, right? Usually it's very laggy with a very high ping. It's not easy, right? So it's not easy to play. But for this evening, I want to show you how are looking boss raids in Throne and Liberty. This is example of peaceful boss raid. So you need to enter basically one of the 3 rifts. That's it, right? And then you're teleported into this zone where PvP is not possible. But don't worry, like I said, if you like PvP, you can go right now at the same time at some PvP bosses where you'll be able to PvP against other players. And at the same time, right, to hit the boss. Okay, let's check the time. It should be up any minute now. I think that waiting period of time is 5 minutes. After you enter the rift. So there is still time if you're a little bit late, right? You have seen at noon it was, but it's 5 minutes actually later. You can still probably enter that rift, right, from that position where I have entered. Okay. It should be up any moment now, I can see. Let's wait a little bit. I don't expect to get some amazing reward, but at least I will show you a little bit, right, how to participate in boss raids. And this is one, let's say, school example, basic example of boss raids of Throne and Liberty. There are many boss raids. Bosses have different levels. There are different rewards for each boss. The higher the level, better reward, right? It can be weapon, armor, crafting materials, and something very useful. And actually very often, you know, very often, you can see here on the schedule, look at this. There are many boss raids. You can check this. Wait, is it coming? Okay, here we go. Okay, prepare. Okay, here we go, boys. Okay, boss is here. Level 48, Cornelius. Let's hit it. I'll try to situate myself behind the boss. Like I said, I don't have extremely highly geared character here. I'm getting lots of lag. Oh, it's going down really fast. This is level 48 boss. I should probably visit some level 50 boss, which I will do in the future. In the future, you will see some dedicated... Ooh, that was pretty nice damage. Let's heal. In the future, I will make some dedicated guides regarding other bosses of Throne and Liberty. You will see me play some level 50 bosses, some PvP bosses. For this evening, just to show you this boss, Cornelius, right? And, ooh, lots of damage again. Let's heal. Let's heal fast. Can I heal? I'm lagging. I'm lagging really a lot. Okay, I did manage to heal. A little bit more damage if I can make it. I'm afraid I will get disconnected because I'm lagging a lot. I hope I will not. Come on, a little bit more. Come on. It's done. Loot is here. You can see here. What did I get? I can get this chest. We are going to check rewards from this chest. What did I get? So basically, boss raids in Throne and Liberty. This will be one very simple, right, example. I wanted to do some beginner guide for the start regarding boss raids. You will see later in general, I will show you some other bosses, a little bit more hard bosses. This is boss level 48. I wanted to show you just as example, but in the future you will see on my YouTube channel some guides regarding each boss. Basically, regarding each boss, I can make a guide to show you different kind of mechanics and, like I said, a little bit more hard gameplay. Now I'm returning to normal part of the map, right, like a normal map. You can see I'm back. Let's check. And we are going to check reward. What did we have here? This is some reward for defeating, this is general reward. And now we are going to check the chest. So chest should be somewhere here. This is it. So participation award Cornelius. You can see here I can get, let's see what I can get and what I will get actually, right? Guarantee rewards. So this is nice. Restoration coin chest. Oh, this is very useful. This is very important. I will show you why. Elite resistance soldier medal. This is very useful. Regarding pots, nice. This is also another pot, not bad. Restoration coin chest, a stellarite bundle. This is not bad, but most I wouldn't say the best reward would be, maybe the best reward would be probably this here. So these books you are using to improve, to enchant and upgrade your normal skills. Basically, you need to get these skill books. So you can see here, greatsword. Let's pick this one and use. Ah, this is RNG. I can get dagger. Oh, I was thinking I will get specifically one. There are some bosses where you can actually pick, as far as I know, right? So I can get this improvement book, and later you can use, right, this skill book to upgrade your skills. So this is how is looking that system, right, of boss raids of Throne and Liberty. Like I have shown you, you can pick between PvP raids and PvE raids, and actually this is good idea from developers of the game. You can see here next raid on the bosses is at 2 o'clock. Again, I can pick between free peaceful boss raids or conflict, right? For example, these bosses, right, which are PvP bosses. So boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, now you know everything what you need to know. Let's say basic knowledge, basic infrastructure, how is working boss raid system regarding open world boss raids of Throne and Liberty. You can see here Gigantrite. Check this out. Beautiful Gigantrite in the sky. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel where I explain this beautiful flying whale on the sky, how to get on this whale. I have few videos already on my YouTube channel. This is amazing. Anyway, regarding boss raids, well, now you have basic knowledge, and like I said, in the future I will make some dedicated videos to explain each boss raid, some more hardcore boss raids and with better rewards. Thank you for watching the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of Throne and Liberty videos in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in mmorpg and PC gaming world. See you soon.